Hi Libra, this is Tara and welcome to your September Psychic Tarot Astrology Forecast. And thank you so much for joining me this month. I'm so happy to have you here. You know, I'm calling this Psychic September because it feels like after a long summer and the kids are back in school and vacations that it's a good time for people to tune into your psychic awareness. You know, we are all intuitive, all of us. And so how do you tune in? Are you third eye clairvoyant? Are you empathic? Do you feel when you go into rooms? Do you feel the energy? Is it negative? Is it positive? Well, your body's a barometer. So pay attention, like if you're buying a house or you're leasing an apartment or you're leasing a space, how does your body feel? What does it tell you? What do you possibly hear or know? So a good way to do that is take a deep breath and really allow your mind to settle and spend some time in that space. That's right brain, many megabytes, intuition, creativity. And you know, this is a great month to be doing that because your birthday month is coming up, and before our birthday month, it's a good time to kind of chill out because we're getting ready for the big bang, if you will. And so those of you who are born towards the end of September, you are looking forward to, in another 2 or 3 weeks, to really start putting some intentions in place. And I believe the new moon this month is either on the 13th or 14th. So think about what you want for not only the month of September, but for your birthday year, which is coming up, of course. Anything that you want to see, visualize it, be creative. This is the time to do so. And on that day, really feel it. How do you want it to see? Think about and I'm going to go into quantum physics a little bit because I've studied it, but think about what your ideal doppelganger is doing in a parallel universe. It sounds a little bit far out, but if you know anything about quantum physics, it tells you that there are multiple cells and doing different things, and time really is all happening at once. So we can create our reality. We can tune in and see what our ideal doppelganger is doing. How do you want your life to look? Okay, so that's my spiel for the month. I'm empathically choosing cards for you because it's, for me, what feels right. Like if one sticks to my hand or if one flies out, that tells me that, and oops, a couple of them have come out. And this one feels good. And then one in the middle is wanting to come out. So there you go. And this is a 4-card spread. And this really does, you know, help understand your month a little bit. I feel like these are really good cards to get some messages and get some clarity and guidance. Okay, so for the first card of the month for your 4-card spread, Libra, is a spirit card, and it's partnerships and alliances. And the spirit card represents our spiritual force, our aspirations, our inspiration, and how we feel spiritually. And this is the number 3. This has some, this is wanting to jump out. It's moving around in my hand, actually. This is the number 3, and as you know, I'm a numerologist, and numerology number 3 has to do with, like if I do someone's numerology and their birth path is a 3, which means that I've added up their entire birthday and deduced it to one number, then that person is creative, they're communicative, or they create in a way that they can give to the world. Say it's through music, through dance, through art, through writing music. They love to create. So this feels very co-creative to me. Like I said, it's partnerships and alliances, as you can see. So this is not only with man-woman, this is also in business. This is also with pets, projects. It's in alliance with. So it feels like you're going to be communicating this month. It feels like you have, in fact, been communicating in the month of August, but you're really going to be doing some speaking this month. I think speaking your mind or speaking your piece or speaking what feels right for you. And What came up a minute ago for me is I saw, like in the middle of a living room, is like almost a mini bonfire. So maybe there's been some sparks in a romantic relationship or not, but it feels like for some of you there have, and you have really just sort of said how you feel, and that's okay because you've done it in a way that's coming from the heart space, and that's the best way to communicate with someone. So those of you who have had that come up, understandable. I just read these, as you know, straight on and intuitively, what I get from the cards, because sometimes the messages will be different. What I'm really seeing in this card for you is the blue part of the flag, the dark blue part of the flag for you. And it feels very solidified in your, and I'm throwing my shoulders back because I'm feeling that for you. Starting off the month, your spiritual foundation feels like it's set in place. You have solid partnerships and alliances, and I'm hearing in business, if you're part of a group, part of an organization, or you've joined one, then I feel like this can be a very special group where you can do really good work together. You know, it's funny, for a lot of the other signs, babies have come up this month, but for you, I just saw dogs. I don't know if any of you are working with, and I'm seeing not only shelters, but like the Westminster show, the shows, the dogs, showing them. Interesting. So you might be part of an organization that is around, has to do with dogs, or it could be people. If you're part of one that you're all working together for the whole of the good, for health. If you're part of a health holistic organization, that could be as well. It just feels like there's some community involved in this, and you're going to be speaking about it. So that feels good for me, for you. And the other thing I see in this card is this purple part of the flag. It's just enough to say, you know what? It feels very light and breezy. And it's interesting how it's just hanging the little piece below her arm. So it's like, be light and breezy about this. You stood firm in your foundation, so just feel centered. Just feel centered in whatever is going on inside of you. I just feel like you're coming from the heart space, and this is a nice card to start the month of September with. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so next we have, this is a major arcana card, and this is the shadow card. It's the number 18. And the shadow card in traditional tarot is the same as the moon card. And as you can see, there's a moon on the shadow part, and there's sun on the light part, on the other part. And you know, okay, so we're hearing about that a lot these days, about our mirror selves. What you see in other people that you don't like is a reflection of something in you that, you know, bothers you or whatever. And we all go through this. We are all, in a way, judgmental with other people, or not to be judgmental, but, you know, we see in others, everybody's a saint, everybody's a sinner. So, you know, we're not all perfect. We're not all horrible. So when I see this card for you guys, I'm feeling like I'm really noticing the yellow part down here of his robe. Okay, so it almost feels like, you know, really keep positivity, watch your thoughts again, create what you want, because I feel like health-wise, especially with your birthday month coming up, I'm feeling like take care of your health. Take care of some internal organs. They're in your abdomen area, and I don't know how you take care of internal organs, but I would say drink water. We've just gone through summer. Some of it has been very hot in parts of the United States, but we're continuing that. It's a great thing to do, is to drink lots of water. We've also been through Lionsgate, which has been something else on 8/8. So that is about grounding. That's about drinking more, because our bodies are literally changing. The shift is changing our DNA. So very interesting for you guys. So it feels like on a universal level, you know, whether you see something in somebody, if they're a different color or whatever, or they are a different race, religion, we are really all the same. And I'm getting the chills on that one. So that's kind of like, yeah, we really are. We really are all the same. We're here to create in this world. Remember, 3 is create, partnerships and alliances. And this is the number 18. And the number 18 in numerology denotes, the 1 is like an I can do it. And the 8 is bridging the spiritual and the material together. So this is a pretty strong card. This is a card saying, okay, you know, be who you are and just be who you are. Not judging other people, but feel your power on your inside. Okay, cool. All right, so I'll go on to the next card. And the third card of your 4-card spread is obstacles and challenges. This is also a spirit card. So this is the number 5. And in numerology, you know, 5 is not, well, I don't think of it as a negative number. For me, it represents freedom, change. 5 birth path people love to travel. They love to experience different cultures, different places, different foods, different tastes, the ocean, the mountains, everything. Cultures, they just like to experience. So this feels like, for me, for this card for you, it's about sudden changes. I think you're going to have some sudden changes come up this September. And I just want to sing because it feels like, you know what? It's time. It's time for some changes in your life, and you know it. It feels like, you know, I don't mean to be harsh, but it just feels like you do know that. So that's okay, because changes, as we know, and challenges are to help us kind of get rid of the riffraff and make a new opportunity, create a new opportunity for your birthday year, for this new moon intention. So don't be surprised if some sudden changes come up for you, whether you're moving. It feels like some of you are going to need to move, or at least, and then I saw pipe burst, but that could be a metaphor for things just need to, you know, the water's busting out of the pipes, like things need to change. There's been some emotion. There's been a lot of emotion. And so the obstacles and challenges, as you know, this is a general reading, and I read these cards straight on as well as I go into my intuition. So for you guys, I'm feeling like, you know, we started off the beginning of the month with partnerships and alliances spiritually, but I do feel like that you're garnering a few more obstacles and challenges to firm up that spiritual foundation. And when I look at this card for you, sometimes I see this blue, which it does feel like you're connecting the planks, but it's this almost like, I want to say orb. I do want to say orb. So it feels like, although you're walking, which feels like unsteady ground, there's going to be changes. Feel the spiritual orbs, feel the angels, feel those around you that are here to help you on this journey. Because the Libras are, you know, I have a lot of Libra in me. The Libras are some of the leaders in the world, or some of the people that lead by example. And so a lot of you guys are real Libras and leaders. And I really see you facing a lot of challenges these past several years. Saturn has been, again, with you, and I know how hard that is, but you have really gained insight, and you've gained some experience that no one can take away from you. No one. So a high five to that, and you know, that just feels like you're stronger, you're the more stronger for it. Okay, so let's take a look at your 4th card in this 4-card spread. And this is a mental card. Oh, wow. Okay, and again, we have the number 5. Okay, Libra. So there's some changes going on in September for you. And these are physical changes. These are as well mental changes, because this is a mental card. Mental cards, one of the minor arcana cards, has to do with our thoughts, our ideas, our communications, our fears, or how we feel, whether positive or negatively. So this card, and so don't freak out on me here, this is conflict and defeat. So as you can see, he is sort of stumbling down those steps, but look what's at the bottom of the stairwell. There's a candle with light, which is shining its light. And then on the other side, he's going back up the steps. It's more of a skeletal frame, but that just denotes that he's letting some things fall, letting some thoughts, some negative childhood beliefs, if you will, or beliefs that have been garnered through time, fall off, let go, so that you can feel and think of yourself in a different light, So you guys have a lot going on this month. I'm really feeling like, your birthday month, I feel like October and November are going to shine for you. I'm hearing the word shine. So this is going to be a month of just stay steady with everything, because know that while you're letting some things go or you're seeing some changes, it's okay. It's for your highest good. It's for your best good. And I think it's going to really turn out just great. Just stay steady. I've been getting some comments from some Libras that have said, I've really been through it. And I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Just take a deep breath. Know that you're not the only one, and just feel that things are going to be getting more positive for you. I can feel it. I can feel it for you. So, Libra, thank you so much for joining me this month. I'm very happy that you tuned in. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. If you'd like a private reading, which is in much more in depth and it's about you, then please go on the link below. It's www.themagicalmatrix.com or taraventura.com. It goes to the same website, and you can see order a reading at the top. And if you want to do that, maybe we can get some clarity and guidance on your personal issues and situations, and creative opportunities that are coming your way. Because I'm hearing those words, creative opportunities that are coming your way. Awesome. Okay, Libra, thank you so much. Have a great month. Stay positive, and I'll talk to you next month.